Diego. 10 News Weather Watch, your news, your way.
One man, two lives. 10 News investigates tonight at 11.
The doctors are getting ready to test the antibodies.
Who gets the first doses?
Whoever needs them the most. Elizabeth, it wouldn't take much to juggle things, would it? I mean, things are crazy around here. No one would ever know.
Maybe not, but I guess the question is, could you actually do it?
Sonny and Nicholas both have strong vitals. They probably won't be given the serum anytime soon. But they also aren't showing signs of spontaneously recovering the way Luke did either.
Okay, I'll go see if I can find out when more serum will be made.
You can't die. Neither one of you. I love you both.
How are you feeling?
Well, having all my blood pumped out and skimmed for antibodies is not the best thing that ever happened to me, but in fact, it feels like the worst hangover I've ever had.
I don't doubt that.
But the party was worth the pain. If I can save Lulu. Did they give her the medicine yet?
Luke, the doctor's council hasn't decided yet who's going to get the first dose.
It's not up to a bunch of quacks. The medicine came from my blood. It goes to my daughter.
Somebody find my dad. Where is he? Dad.
This guy, Lulu, is worse off than you. And that could cost you your life.
What do you got?
Look, I don't know how Rush connects to Cralium, but it's a major company. And there are two very interesting coincidences here. First, Cralium had an office in a manufacturing plant in the Markham Islands.
That's where Luke first came against this thing.
Exactly. And you'll never guess what they used to make.
I'll get back to you.
I've met a lot of interesting men in my profession, but you are my first in pharmaceuticals, so tell me more.
I know you said we'd never met, but something about you is very familiar.
I'm sure we haven't met. Because if we had, you'd know that this date doesn't go any further until we've discussed a price. Now, the standard trick's $1,000, but the deluxe package is $1,500.
That isn't the price I discussed with the escort service.
You want the best, don't you? Best is gonna cost some money. But you pharmaceutical guys, you make a fortune. What company did you say you worked for?
Why are you so curious about my work?
Kid, you do that again, and I'll hand you your butt. Now, what are you talking about?
Like you don't know. You sent the helicopter, didn't you? Where are they taking Lucky?
Who's taking Lucky? Jesse, what's going on?
3 guys in gas masks, armed with machine guns, showed up in a helicopter.
The cabin?
Yeah. They grabbed Lucky, set fire to the cabin, and left me for dead inside.
Well, it sounds like someone's trying to cover their tracks.
Someone like your agency?
Someone who developed this virus in the first place.
Who are you? Where are you taking me? Where are we flying to? Who are you guys?
Do you think this virus is some kind of lab experiment gone wrong?
Well, it's starting to look that way. I mean, I tracked this right across the South Pacific from one outbreak to the next. But there was never any evidence of a carrier.
Until Luke.
Yeah, he's the first person I tracked from one outbreak to the next.
But what caused the outbreaks in the first place?
Well, this could have been something developed in a lab for a specific purpose and then turned loose on the population for research purposes.
But that's completely illegal and a violation of human rights.
Damn right. It also fits the bill, though, of a cover-up once the virus was released. I mean, we're talking about guys in copters, bad people with guns. Then they burned down a cabin to try to cover the evidence.
With me inside.
These people mean business.
Why would they take Lucky?
What about the others? My wife, she called me from the hospital. There's an epidemic. Why am I the only one getting treatment? What are you doing? No. You can't do that. You can't.
You know, I could care less who you work for, as long as you can afford me. So, can you? Can you afford me?
I'll take the deluxe package. And I'd better be impressed.
Oh, you will be. So why don't you sit back, make yourself comfortable.
I'm comfortable where I am for now. But I want to see every inch of what I'm paying for.
You won't be disappointed.
I'm one of those hands-on types.
Love a man who knows what he wants. The hell took you so long?
Tell us where the epidemic came from and how to stop it.
You know, you're really warm. I think you have a fever.
Am I getting sick like Sam?
How about we take you upstairs and I can do some tests on you? But wait, Maxie, you're at high risk for infection.
It'll be fine.
Maxie, you're a transplant recipient. If something happens to you,
The only reason you want to go out of quarantine is so you can find Dylan.
Can I lie down? I feel sick.
Okay, we're gonna take you to a doctor right now, okay? You better stay here. Maxie!
Don't believe her. If you want to find Dylan, come with me.
Wait. No, you're not going upstairs again.
No, we have to move now. Max isn't looking.
You just came from upstairs. You could be infected. Your dad's sick, and if something happens to you, he's gonna freak.
If I was gonna get sick, I'd be sick like Mac. I'm going. If you want to come along, it's up to you.
Yeah, that feels much better.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Do you know where you are?
General Hospital. Very sick. Good days. How you doing?
I'm fine. Sonny, don't worry about me.
I wish you were somewhere else. Someplace where you couldn't get sick. But since you have to be here, I'm glad you're with me.
Why hasn't my daughter been given the serum yet?
Nobody has been given the serum, Luke.
Look,
we are still...
almost bled me dry to get this stuff. It goes to my daughter.
Well, that isn't the way it works.
You're telling me I don't have the right to save my child?
Lulu is one of many that have
One of many? Nobody said anything to me about one of many. Now you get out there and you give her this medicine.
Look, I know how sick Lulu is. And I can appreciate just how difficult this is for you.
Then do something.
Luke, we don't have enough serum to save everybody. When Lulu's symptoms are severe enough, she will get the serum.
Sky, I know you would want Lily to get the medicine, but you've come in second all your life. And now that I finally realize what you mean to me, I'm not ready to let you go.
You notice any changes?
They've both been sleeping since the last nurse came in.
Patrick.
Is there a problem?
Look,
Sky's in bad shape.
she's feeling way too fast.
Might work in her favor, though. She might be the one that gets the serum.
This is it. I found Dylan.
Can I be with my dad?
Whoa, wait a minute. What are you two doing up here?
Dylan needs me.
I'm gonna find my dad because he's really sick.
I want both of you back to isolation right now. I am deeply disappointed in you, Georgie. Why are you encouraging Michael to pull a stunt like this?
It was my idea.
Well, honey, it was not a smart choice. Now, I'm sure you are not aware of the ramifications, but you are much older, Georgie, and you should be.
Michael has the right to be with the people he loves now more than ever.
What do you want?
I'm going to sit with Dylan. I love him and I don't care if you approve or not.
How long have I been here?
I'm not sure. So much has happened, it's kind of hard to keep track of time.
How am I doing?
Your fever's still high. You've been in and out of consciousness, but you're holding strong.
Emily, you have to go. You have to go. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
It's okay.
No, you gotta get on the helicopter. Okay, I'll get out of this hotel. I'll find my way back to you. I love you. I love you. I'll never leave you. Okay. Go.
How's Lulu?
I haven't seen her for a while.
I'm about 10 seconds away from liberating my own antibodies and giving them to her myself.
Lulu isn't getting the serum?
They're giving it out on a basis of need, whatever the hell that means.
I guess we just have to trust the doctors to make the right decision.
Well, maybe you do, Elizabeth, but I don't.
Well, at least Lulu's in the hospital where she can be monitored.
As opposed to Lucky. Do you know where he is?
Jesse found him collapsed in snow near the cast iron cabin. He's sick, but he's alive. Before Jesse could get in the hospital, men with machine guns and a helicopter showed up. They dragged him off. They set the cabin on fire.
Just like what happened in the islands when I first got...
And they left Jesse for dead.
Well, this sounds like a good old-fashioned government's conspiracy to me. Anybody ask Robert Scorpio what's going on?
As you all know, we don't have a lot of this serum, so we're going to try it out on the most seriously ill patient. We'll start out with an initial dose of 10 cc's. And if that works, we move on to the next 2 patients. If it doesn't work, then the first patient has an additional shot.
Have all the charts been reviewed?
Yeah, and the names have been blacked out. It seems the most seriously ill person is a 35-year-old woman.
Do you know anything about Leslie Lou Spencer?
Well, she didn't meet the criteria.
Now I know where I saw you. Outside the hospital. You were both chasing that monkey.
Where did you take that monkey and why were you shooting at us?
I have diplomatic immunity.
Maybe so, but I have a gun, so answer the question.
What you're doing here, it could cause an international incident.
Well, you don't have to worry about it because you're going to be dead if you don't tell us who you're working for and what the hell you know about the virus.
I don't know anything.
You're lying. You work for a company called Cryolium Industries. Whatever they're paying you, is it worth dying for? Where is the company located? How is it connected to the virus?
Cryolium hired me to retrieve the chimp and drive it to a predetermined location. That's what I did. They loaded the chimp onto a helicopter and flew away.
Who is they and who paid you?
My fee was wired into a numbered account in the Grand Keys.
This is great. What the hell are we going to do
We're
now?
going to get as much information about Cryolium Industries as possible. Let's go.
Hello?
Are you okay?
Michael. Sweetie, where are you?
I'm looking for Dad's room.
Oh, you left the isolated area?
I was tired of waiting there. Grandma tried to make me go back, but I snuck away from her. Do you remember Dad's phone number?
He's left the isolated area and he's wandering around the hospital.
4 years ago, Dixie Martin and her unborn child disappeared.
Dixie.
Now she's back to confront the sister who stole her life and the man she loved. But where's she been? And where's the baby? It's the week you don't want to miss.
You better be here to tell me that you just shot my daughter up with this magic cure and she's on the mend.
We just started the first series of tests on the most seriously ill patient, and that wasn't Lulu.
What are you trying to do? Push me into breaking out of this joint, confiscating the medicine? Myself? And then what? Your boys with the machine guns will show up and drag me off in a chopper?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, right. You don't know what I'm talking about. You win my trust. Give the medicine to my daughter.
Luke, I wish that was possible.
Oh, my God, you sound like a bureaucrat. Robert, you never would have done this in the old days. You would have never skimmed my blood and then taken a cure and not given it to my child. And what's with this chopper dragging Lucky off to parts unknown?
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying. You're fronting for the suits. Who came up with this sickness? I don't know. Maybe it's a corporation, maybe it's a government, maybe it's both. But
Why would I withhold information? My only child's HIV positive. She gets this and it's probably all over. Yes, I want this epidemic over. Now, you're not much of a solution, but you're the only one I've got.
I have good news. Sky fit the criteria. She will be the first one to get a dose of the serum.
Thank you. Wait. I want Lulu to get a dose as well. I'm a wealthy man. I've contributed millions to this hospital, and I will pay whatever it takes.
Well, money is the least of anyone's concern right now. The serum is being administered solely on the basis of medical need, and Sky's chart shows that her need is the greatest.
don't you talk to him? Say something mawkish and sentimental about the healing power of love.
Don't pick on Georgie.
Hey,
Well, it's about time you woke up.
how are you feeling?
I'm tired. Not out of it. I'm okay, though.
You know, you might want to stay awake. Your mother actually wants me to talk to you. It's a historic moment.
Really? I must be pretty sick.
Nonsense. And as a matter of fact, you're going to get better before anybody else in this hospital because I'm going to see to it.
How's Dylan?
Alan, he needs the serum now.
I'm sorry he didn't qualify for the first injection.
Then he will qualify for the second.
No.
I'm safe, Nicholas. You don't have to worry about me.
Baby, you gotta get out.
No, the fire's over. Nicholas, I got out. We both did. Right, everything's all right. You just lie still. Try to rest. Do you need anything? You need water?
You're gonna be a great doctor someday. You're steady, calm. But I can see fear in your eyes.
Honey, it's probably just lack of sleep.
I gotta tell you something very important while I still have the chance.
No last words. Sonny, if I've learned anything over the past few months, is that you always get what you want. So want to live. You make up your mind that it's gonna happen. I need you.
What happened?
We've got a problem. Give me your cell.
Yes.
I'm still in Port Charles. A man and woman got into the room, overpowered me. They know about Crylium Industries, and they suspect that it's linked to the epidemic.
That is unfortunate.
What'd you find out?
Not much. Crylium Industries had a division in the Markham Islands, but they closed it about 5 years ago.
Okay, well, we got a guy tied to the chair at the Metro Court. He says he's on the Crylium payroll. Says, see what's standing here off of it. Let's check it out.
Hello?
Mom?
Michael, are you in the coffee shop?
No, I'm on my way to Dad. Where are you?
I'm outside with Jason. Look, what floor are you on?
6.
Come to the window. I'm sure I can see you. And then I want you to go back to where it's safe, okay?
Okay. Can you see me?
I'm looking right at you, Mr. Man. Michael, what are you doing here?
Mom and Jason are talking to them on the phone.
Here, we have the phone. Thanks. Carly, it's Elizabeth. Let me speak to Jason. It's really important. Oh, it's Elizabeth. She wants to talk to you.
You okay?
Jason, the virus is man-made. It's some lab experiment gone wrong, and whoever's behind it took lucky.
General Hospital will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Okay, just tell me everything.
Jesse found Lucky collapsed in the snow near the Castellan cabin. He was trying to help, and then 3 men showed up with
machine guns and a helicopter, and they dragged Lucky off.
They set the cabin on fire, and they left Jesse for dead.
Any idea where they went?
I don't know. Maybe to the lab where the virus was created.
That could be anywhere.
Well, we found a Crylium.
Industries, it's a pharmaceutical company. It may be where they created the virus.
Well, do you think you can find the lab?
Well, we're gonna try.
How's Sam?
As far as I know, she's stable.
Okay, good. Just tell her I'll call. Oh, okay. Carly wants to talk to you. Hold on.
Hey,
Is Michael really okay?
Yeah.
He's standing right here next to me, and he has no sign of fever.
Okay. What's going on with Sonny?
He's stable.
They were able to get a small amount of serum by filtering antibodies from Luke's blood.
No, that's scary.
Yeah, well, they've only tried it on one patient. So far, we don't know if it works.
Okay, Jason wants to talk to you again.
Hey, sorry. Look, I'm gonna try to find Lucky, okay? But I'm gonna need a favor.
You shouldn't be in here. I get sick.
I don't care. If I'm here, I know that you're going to live. You have to, Dylan. We have to spend the rest of our lives together, remember?
He's young and strong. He's in serious condition, but he'll probably get through this.
Alan probably isn't good enough. If it was Jason or Emily, you would have no problem doctoring this chart. My son isn't important enough. Alan, you know what it's like to lose a son. Save mine.
Alan, tell me you're not doing what I think you're doing.
Monica, you don't have to participate. Look the other way.
First dose of serum has just been administered.
Who got saved instead of my daughter?
Sky Quartermain. It's a little early to tell if it's going to work or not.
Well, it should have been Lulu first, and you know it. Not that it matters, but Sky would have been my second choice.
Well, it's not about your choice or your likes or dislikes. It's about the most needy.
Well, you got the company line down pat, don't you, pal? I hope they're making this well worth your while.
I'm doing a job. I'm not running for office.
Right. And what if it were Robin who was sick, and I had the ability to save her, and I wouldn't even try?
I sincerely hope I never have to find that out. Barbara, you gotta do me a favor. Put me through the plasma filtering process again, and this time, take the medicine directly to Lulu.
I'm sorry. I failed you. I failed myself.
It's okay.
I should have waited. I should have waited. I should have never left you.
Wait, Nicholas, try to rest.
How could I lose you? I was so wrong. If I'd have just given you more time, had faith in you, faith in us. Please believe that.
Nicholas, I believe you. And I understand.
Maybe Nicholas had to get that sick to realize he never stopped loving you.
Sonny, it's the fever talking. People say all kinds of things and then wake up and don't even remember.
Is that what you were talking about before when I was fading in and out? Did I say something to you that I don't remember?
You were rambling earlier, none of it made much sense.
What did I say? Did I say something to you?
Dad!
Buddy, what are you doing here?
Michael, did you sneak out of isolation again?
How are you feeling? Are you better?
Okay, you can't go running around a hospital. You're gonna get yourself sick. Where's Max?
Don't be mad, Dad. I'm not sick. I have some really good news. Do you want to hear it?
You're just trying to change the subject, aren't you?
Jason and Mom have found out what is making everybody sick. They're gonna get help.
Jason and Carly have a lead. They're heading to the Markham Islands to find the company that created the virus. And they think the same people took Lucky.
Lulu can't wait for him to schlep to the Markham Islands and back. She needs the serum now.
Well, where are you gonna get it?
Same place we got it before.
Luke, I told you, it's too soon. Filter your blood again tonight?
You could go into hypovolemic shock.
I don't care, Barbara. I don't care. I gave Lulu this virus, and I am going to cure her. Now, don't make me work around you, please. Please help. Please. And you didn't hear any of this.
If you go into hypovolemic shock, you could die.
It doesn't matter. I failed Lulu all her life. I'll be damned if I'm going to fail her now.
Drink some water.
I heard you in the hall. Trying to get Alan to doctor the chart so I'd be first in line for the serum.
And do you want me to apologize for trying to help you?
Mom, I love you. But I wouldn't have taken the medicine.
Want to bet?
First you let the children get it, and then the seniors.
Oh, give me a break. What do you think, this is one of your movies? And you're the hero? This is not the Titanic. And I will not allow you to nobly stand aside while the women and children get on the lifeboats first. I will get you that serum, and you will take it. And if you want to hate me for it, so be it. At least you'll be alive to hate me.
You know what? I need your help. It's an emergency.
You got it.
Robert, I am requesting that Alan be removed from the selection committee.
What's the problem?
I saw him altering his nephew's chart so Dylan could get the serum.
Alan, is that what happened?
I made an unethical choice and I will step down. But I'm warning you, this selection process is flawed and it's going to create more problems than it will solve.
I agree. I think instead of blanking out names, we should be considering the patients here, their families, quality of life.
You're saying we should decide who's good enough to live?
I love you now. And I will love you forever. Oh, it's so beautiful. I wish this ship would sail on forever.
You see, we have the whole world in front of us and the rest of our lives to explore. Leave your small, stifling world. Come with me. I love you forever.
Hey.
Hey. I was dreaming about you. We were on the Titanic.
Oh, that's my fault. I probably made you sit through that movie at least 12 times.
No, I feel like I get it now. You know?
Dylan, maybe we shouldn't be talking about sinking ships.
Shh. The movie's about embracing love, even against impossible odds. It's about refusing to let go. You marry me?
Dad? Dad, are you okay?
Michael, come on. Let your dad sleep.
Is he getting better?
He's about the same.
Why are the doctors taking so long to help him?
They're doing all they can.
But when is he gonna get medicine so that he can get better?
All right, next stop, Markham Islands.
It's gonna be a long flight. We need to use the time to get as much information about Crylium as possible.
I cannot believe you're impersonating a cop.
Why? I mean, I fit Lucky's general description.
Yeah, they don't look too closely at the picture.
They won't. You're gonna see the badge, nothing else. Cop on an investigation gets a lot more answers than a tourist.
Yeah, well, let's hope someone's willing to talk about Crylium, Officer Spencer. And maybe whoever created the virus also created a cure.
are you feeling?
Where am I?
You are in a lab facility of Crylium Industries.
Crylium?
We developed the virus that you contracted, and we're going to use you to test a potential cure.
Children are the most vulnerable. They should be top priority.
Followed by the parents, because we should think in terms of families.
So if you manage to reproduce, your life is automatically more valuable?
Right, what if you can't have children?
Doctors and nurses have priority.
Well, we are now on a very slippery slope.
You're not on the committee, Ellen.
That doesn't mean I'm wrong, Monica.
Look, I want to discuss how we handle the criminal element. Now, we don't have a lot of this medicine. That side of me that used to work in law enforcement tends to think, go to hell with them. But, well, we can't do that. I mean, for instance, we've got this local guy, Corinthus, who's part of the local criminal element here. As far as I'm concerned, this man's importance is measured with a decimal point.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Where else would I be?
I don't know. Something about the coffee shop? I don't know. Everything seems so mixed up.
It's all right. You're feeling much cooler. Medicine seems to be working.
Thanks for staying with me.
I wasn't about to let you leave me.
Dad? Wait, Dad. Where'd you go? I'm sorry, please. Don't leave me. What did I do wrong? Why don't you love me?
Well, your father loves you more than you know. You have to risk his own life.
Noah, thank you for helping me because I couldn't have done this alone.
You know, I understand your brother's reasons for wanting to take this chance, but if Luke dies, we lose our only proven source of the antibodies.
Well, if Luke wants to try and save his teenage daughter, I'm going to do everything I can to help him. His pressure's dropping.
He's going to hypovolemic shock.
Luke?
We're losing him.
Luke, wake up.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
4. The nominations are in for the 33rd Daytime Emmy Awards. Be there as The View co-hosts and your favorite daytime stars reveal who has the chance to bring home the gold. The excitement begins tomorrow live on The View.
On the next General Hospital.
Come on, Luke. Stay with us.
Luke?
It looks like she's getting worse.
There's nothing going on between Emily and I. I ended it. She's gonna fight for you.
He doesn't deserve it.
You found Sonny guilty without a trial, and now you're handing him a death sentence.
Show me what